Some good bonus content.
These ones that are fucked up like this, I just cut all this shit. I don't even fucking. We need an editor for real. All right. Any editors out there want to join ODD free of charge? Get some good practice.
Hang out with us.
Hang out with us. Get drunk.
Join the group text.
I'm Jason. That's Tim. That's
Hi.
Bill.
I don't got an address.
And we are Old Drunken Discography, and we are talking Nickelback. Every week, one of us brings an artist to the table. This week, it was Bill's pick. He chose Nickelback. Last week, Tim chose Queens of the Stone Age. Next week, I choose Propagandhi. We are completely unscripted. La-di-da-di-da-di. If you missed the previous ranks, go check the playlist link down below. And we are here to talk about No Fixed Address.
And yeah, just in case you want to stick around, I mean, some bands I'm thinking about are Funkadelic, Outkast, the Beastie Boys,
Okay.
Run DMC, Jerry's Kids,
Rich
Black
Kids on
Flag.
LSD.
We haven't done Black Flag yet.
No, we
The
haven't.
International Noise Conspiracy. We're covering it all. Let's do some weather report.
We're gonna do
If you
Propagandhi.
want Bush, let us know down in the comments.
So let us know down below. If you're a Bush fan, hit me up. I'll get you on the show because I'm gonna need some help defending this band. I'm gonna need some help. And if you're a Pearl Jam fan, definitely hit me up. I definitely need some help with Pearl
Hashtag
Jam.
industry plant. Hit me up.
Pearl Jam is not an industry plant, you motherfucker. That's
No,
10
Pearl
up there
Jam.
on my record
Well,
player right
but
now.
Pearl Jam is a bit of the Nickelback, where that's what broke up Mother Love Bone, right? Other than Andy's death, is half of them wanted to be punk and half of them wanted to be corporate.
We'll get into Pearl Jam. Right now
If
we're
you
talking
like
about.
Papa Roach, join too.
Right now we're talking Nickelback, which is Pearl Jam, like mixed way. We're like past Bush, past Creed.
What
We're at
if Pearl
Nickelback.
Jam played Sad But True?
Sad but true.
No, Metallica did that shit. We're talking about selling out. Talk about Metallica. All right.
Well, yeah, but that is 90s, 2000s radio rock. Is, hey, what if Alice in Chains, Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, Nirvana, or what? Creedence played Sad But True? Let's just tune down to B.
All right, you motherfucker. You stay up off Pearl Jam. Any Pearl Jam fans out there? Hit me up.
Hey, what if Neil Young Mirrorball era wrote a rock album for the 2000s?
Nickelback.
Why are you talking about why you gotta bring Neil Young up into this? Because he's
I need to
Canadian.
keep rotting in the free world.
Hashtag Tim hates Canadians.
I think we gotta edit
With
that
their
shit out.
beady little eyes and their flappy little heads. Yeah.
Look,
Wait,
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, of course.
Hold on.
don't come at us Canadians. We love Canadians. We're doing
We love
propaganda next
Canadians.
week.
This isn't a Canadian thing. I'm like, I can see Canada.
Isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
Right?
If you happen to watch this one, you know I like you.
All right. No fixed address. Bill, you want to keep going song by song? It's your turn
Is
to go
this the
first.
satellite we've been
Well, I
referring
mean-
to for episodes?
At this point, what are we
Is
doing?
this the satellite we've been referring to for episodes?
No,
No,
this ain't the
fuck
satellite.
no. Fuck no. Well, it's
Hell
in my
no.
notes.
No, there's only one satellite, and any other satellite is fucking bullshit.
That's mine in my
And this
notes.
is not the one satellite that you're.
Fuck
No,
no.
we already
Fuck
have the
no.
one satellite.
This is
And
not
it's
the
not
one
Def
satellite.
Leppard.
No.
Fuck no.
You were there for the other satellite. What's the one true satellite?
Bill, ignore Tim. What?
Yeah, we were running hot, baby.
No.
These are the days that we
I know
can't
where he's
deny.
going with it. I know where he's going with it. No. No, ignore
It's not like
Tim.
Catch Me When I Fall.
I'm gonna put a big old
Goddamn.
fucking red X on his fucking picture here on the edit screen.
I'll
Anyways.
slap myself on that
Yeah,
one.
give him a slap, Bill. You got the slap button.
Man, go back and watch her. Man,
All right. No fixed address. Nickelback.
9 miles an hour.
Best
Goddamn
album
it.
cover? No.
Okay, it was a good album.
Worst?
Not their best. Not their worst.
No, I ain't the worst album cover.
It's
No,
pretty mid,
no. Clearly not the worst. That's
pretty
coming
mid.
up.
It's pretty mid tier, mid to high
Oh
tier.
man, you're gonna hate the one I love. I bet. You're gonna hate
The one that looks
love.
like it's just a shitty 2010s reggae album. Yeah, I'm gonna hate on that.
Okay, we'll get to that one. We'll get to that one, you motherfucker.
Million miles an
Is it
hour.
album art? Is it art? Hashtag bring it back. Is it art?
Please. God, I loved that. I loved those episodes.
Million miles an hour as an intro. I thought it was a pretty meh intro. I felt that it could have had a little bit more going on with it. Felt it was just seemed hollow.
Million miles an hour. Opening riff was pretty cool. The vocals sound like shit, but the bass and guitars sound great. Lyrics weren't offensive, so potential top song contender.
Oh man. Edge of a Revolution. I felt that the instruments fell behind a little bit in this one compared to the opener. And that it just lacked something. I'm not sure what it lacked, but just lacked something for me.
Again with the bass. Loving the sound they got on this one for the bass. The lyrics are still Dr. Seuss, but not offensive. If American Idiot is the elementary school The Government Sucks album, this would be the Fisher-Price The Government Sucks album. The guitar solo was fun.
And everybody wants to move to Canada, right? That government's awesome.
I mean, in 2014, yeah. Is there a ghost coming behind you?
Maybe they got a couple too many ties to the British crown, and they could independently do their own thing, but they independently do their own thing. Canadians are awesome.
Hey, backpedaling
All right.
now.
Man, what are you waiting for? What am I waiting for? Great question. What are we all waiting for? Felt the song was actually decent.
Hashtag integrity.
To hell with integrity. There's no integrity on this show. Anyone who's been following us is more than aware of this statement at this point.
That's a fact. I agree with you on that one.
What are you waiting for? I'm waiting for this song to start. But then it started. I thought it was actually pretty good.
Not a bad pop song. My only complaint is the vocal production. I haven't said this in, 7 albums now? But I think Chad does have a good voice when he's not trying to emulate Eddie Vedder. I think if they took off some of the effects on his voice on this one, it would have been a top song contender.
I could see that. She keeps me up. She keeps me up. Need more be said? All right, this song happened. Jason's going to have some comment about it. I could see it already. Jason, what's going on?
I saw the title, and my first response was, please don't be some stupid shit. Well, it was some stupid shit. Not as bad as some of the past lyrics, but still a little cringy. At least musically, they're doing something different. It's a funky pop song.
I thought it was a top song contender for this album.
Why you
Make-
hate women, Bill?
I didn't say it. Man, don't put fucking words in my mouth. Man, you shut your mouth.
Oh,
Man, make me believe something again.
shout out Hannah, you gotta watch these videos.
Oh, man. Can already see her already flaming me. Anyways, make me believe again. All right. Back to the same old shit. Here we go. Goddamn Nickelback, please do something good after this.
Boring and forgettable. At least at this point, that's a good thing. I'll take it.
Satellite. There is only one satellite, and it is not this one.
I would like to say again, we are unscripted. Satellite covers the country charts. They got to cover all the bases, you know. Bill, you know there is only one satellite, and it ain't this one.
There's only one satellite. Keeps it running hot. These are the days we can't deny. But anyways, I already sang those lyrics, so we're on to the next one. Get them up. And
so cringy. Like the douche chills are so strong with this one.
Getting them DCs. More, not as bad. The DCs is going down a little bit compared to the past records.
I mean,
something in your mouth. Come on, Rockstar.
Get 'em up's pretty bad.
Man, Tim, what home project were you working on during Get 'em Up?
Yeah, because my lyrics, my notes say, "Well, I'll be damned. This one wasn't bad lyrically. Musically, it was awful, repetitive, and dumb. But this is some of Chad's best lyrics since Curb."
So what home project were you working on? Because we all know there was one coming up here.
Yeah, what was you doing?
I
Was you in
don't
the
think
kitchen?
I don't think you've touched your kitchen yet, right?
Was you on the back porch?
Well, no, I did need a new backsplash for my sink. And then I wanted to wrap my microwave. So instead of going to Home Depot,
smart.
I actually went to an auto shop where they do wraps. And I was like, hey.
About like the cosmetic, like, you know, like.
Yeah, like I'm going to
like
advertise my real estate OnlyFans, and it's going to be on my Buick.
Man, I don't know if you want to talk about Hello Kitty. I heard Hello Kitty.
Hello Kitty, you're so pretty. No, we don't want to talk about that. I remember when that came out, and I saw the headlines, and so I checked it out then. And yeah, it was a shit show then. It's a shit show now.
I never heard it until recently, and I showed my wife it, and my kid was in here. She's like, "Oh yeah, I know that song. That shit's stupid."
And guess who's in the middle of a, can I save my comeback? Can I save my career comeback?
Who, Avril?
Yep.
Oh yeah. That's his ex-wife now, right? Aren't they divorced?
Yeah, I think at this point, yeah, they're exes. Yeah.
I checked the ages because after some of these lyrics, I had to make sure. Avril's a lot older than I thought she was.
Well,
no, she has always been, yeah.
All right.
Looks amazing, sounds amazing. Keep doing what you're doing, Avril.
Yeah.
But we know you're an industry plant.
Yeah. All right, where we at?
The hammer's coming down. Actually, I kind of like this one. I thought it was decent and pleasant B-side.
Honestly, not bad for this band. It's still pop rock with just enough edge to make it sound rough, but it wasn't offensive. Has some decent tempo changes, and the lyrics were okay.
Sounds like a top song to me.
It's not highlighted as a top song.
I got a mark next to it as like an alternative.
I'll support that.
Miss You. And he would go. It's not that.
It's not. I miss you.
Miss You. I don't know. This was one from Nickelback. This is another one I've kind of struggled with. Like, part of me wants to like it, part of me says nah. But within this album and the scope, I thought it was okay.
Now, see, Tim, you're just too old. Bill and I, when we think "Miss You," we think of "Where are you?" and "I'm so sorry, I cannot sleep." That's our "Miss You." There's only
Yeah,
one
I'm
Miss You.
definitely not thinking about that.
You will be. We're going to get to some Blink. When Miss You started, I was into that whistling intro. I wish they would have had more of that in the song. It very quickly turns into a mid-tempo pop rock song, but that intro was interesting and fun. Even the rest of the pop rock song wasn't that bad. It had a decent vocal melody. I'm okay with it.
Now we're on. Got me running around.
Uh-huh. What we got coming in here? What we got coming?
Like a record, baby, round, round, right round.
That's You Spin Me. Anyways.
Excuse me.
Princess. That's some old
Oh.
school shit, too.
This is another one.
I want
Feel
your love, love. I want your love.
For me, at least, I felt like this song would have been a better closer than what they actually did with Sister Sin.
This sounds pretty bad. Worst closer?
I don't know if it's worse
No,
closer.
fuck y'all.
What are we talking about then?
Got Me Running Around. Okay, you got to have that special guest rapper come in for a verse, as that was what was done at the time.
Yeah.
But again, it wasn't offensive, and it was something different. I didn't mind it. Sister Sin. Well, fuck me. Best closer so far. Chad's vocals were fine. The music was fine. I was shocked.
Okay.
I was shocked. I think Sister Sin's the best fucking closer on album 8.
I think there's a better closer coming up.
I'm talking from 1 through 8. Sister Sin is the best one so far.
Okay. But, like, what are we comparing Sister Sin to?
Trash.
I mean,
Don't ever let it in.
Bullshit.
This afternoon, Rockstar, see you at the show.
The best closer prior to this was what? Rockstar, maybe?
No. Fuck Rockstar.
What was the best closer prior to Sister Sin?
I don't have.
And we're not even talking best closer. We're talking worst closer.
Well, it's not the worst one, but
I like Sister Sin. I thought that was a good. You
Fucking
know what?
this
Fuck you.
afternoon
Hold
makes
up. I'm gonna fucking circle this motherfucker. It's going on top songs now. Fuck y'all.
oh Lord, he coming. I don't know. This album, so I like this one following up Here and Now. I felt it was good. Felt it was a solid album. Not quite what I liked in the albums prior to Here and Now, though. But I felt like this was a solid Nickelback 2014 album.
My notes say I just looked it up and saw this album was one of the lower selling ones. That figures. This is the first album that was something new. It took 8 albums, but we finally have some song growth and some experimentation. Not much, but it's there. It's still radio ready pop, but it was different. I can't stress that enough. It was fucking different. If it was not for She Keeps Me Up being completely stupid, I'm not going to read the rest because that'll spoil my rankings.
Whose turn is it to guess?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I think it'd be back to me, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, we'd be back to me. Let's see here.
Yeah, this is going to be a good one.
This is going to be interesting. So Tim worked on his splash guard.
You got to ask him, did he like that better than when he
But
renovated his kitchen? Or his...
Was that better than when you did your gutters?
No, that was out in the sun for that.
Okay. Makes sense. Did you like it better than when you tiled your bathroom, though?
No, because after I tiled my bathroom, I felt like such a inner peace about my own sanctuary that it was very fulfilling.
Man,
and,
I don't even remember when the hell you tiled your bathroom. All right, let's see. Man, it's
It
going
was around
above
track 4.
It's going above Dark Horse, and I'm gonna say that's where you're keeping it. Is at number 7 right now?
That sounds correct to me.
Thank God I remembered something.
I don't think so. I think when he did his gutters at, I think it was Silver Side Up, he was doing his gutters, but.
All right, let's see here. Jason, it's definitely better than Dark Horse, definitely better than Long Road, definitely better than The State. I think you gonna be above all the right reasons. Probably still above Here and Now. I think it's gonna be above Silverside, but that's it.
I think
Unless you're gonna stick it to at number 1, but I think you liked Curb better.
you fucking nailed it.
So let's see, we've got me now. Let's stick it right behind Silverside.
Right in the middle.
Well, it's just a little bit higher than the middle. A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
We still got 2 more to go, too, so we'll see.
Yeah, it could get knocked down. Stick around for that. We're on the upside of Nickelback now. Be safe and make good decisions. Like subscribing to this channel.
And joining the Discord.
Mina Psycho Arigato!